Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Starmade. I left off with just about here. I got a little more of the sides done though. But before we get too far into it, I'd like to welcome you back. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I've been having a lot of fun playing around in here. This game is actually pretty cool. I've been just learning it still, so I haven't really figured out its full force and awesomeness that I can maybe get up to. But I would like to welcome you back. Thank you for joining me. Hope we can all maybe even have a little bit of fun, and hey, maybe we'll all learn something. If you're new to this game too, hey, you'll learn alongside with me possibly. But I did get some things figured out though, like this. Now it seems that I have to push the button twice. I'm not 100% sure why, but maybe it's just something I can fix. But I got these to move at the same time even, and controlled. So yeah, I was kind of all proud of myself on that one. Like, woohoo, nice. But then throughout my planes and my readings and all that, I come to find out that I might not be able to control those other ships from my main ship. So therefore, having all those weapons with AI really limits them, because they won't be able to turn and steer. And it's not very good for a turret. I guess I could change it all, but then as far as getting them to rotate the way I wanted, that changes that. So I figure I'll just, kind of try things out. Because if I can, if I can fall in love with this thing, this build, maybe I'll go through the hassle of redoing it, rebuilding it, reworking it, and getting it to work. But I don't know. There's been a few things that have kind of went odd that I did not want precisely to happen. So maybe it's a thing. Maybe I should try something a little different. But I do like these. Like it looks nice. It looks pretty good the way it's just went together and everything. But like that's a pretty good reach right there. Salvage beams. But I guess AI doesn't really use salvage beams much, I read somewhere. But then, yeah, you know what happens when you get a knock at the door and you go and run and answer it, and then you think you paused it and you didn't? This is one of those times. This is what can happen. Pretty frickin' special, eh? My whole main ship's gone. I was thinking of rebuilding it, right? Well, anyway, I guess that's now kind of easy decision. But they dinged up both sides of them. The one's overheated. This one, yeah, it's probably not too far off. It looks like it still work, but yeah. I think we're probably just going to let this one go. Maybe we'll try something different. I might just have to make a turret. Because then if I have a turret guarding my back, I can build whatever I like. And then even if I happen to forget about pausing again, that sucks, so I hate when that happens. I'll be protected if I make a turret, though. I should maybe do that. I think that'd be my best idea. So I'm going to let that go bloop. I was really hoping for more of an explosion, though. That would be cool. It was like, my little astronaut was flying back through space a little bit. You got to stop him. Like, whoa, buddy. Then you get him under control. So yeah, I got building. And I got thinking, hey, I was going to try that mirror mode. I better figure that out. It maybe, save me a ton of time. So after a little bit of farting around, I got it kind of figured out. Still a work in progress. So, like I said, I'm learning. Slowly but surely. I don't know who Shirley is, though. That's an old one, eh? Yeah, trying to get maybe a ball kind of look to it. So I got an idea for this turret. Be a turret of a turret of a turret. Be like Tourette's. Where all you say is turret, 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 turret. Maybe. Or would that be? I don't know. I'm not too sure. We'll see how it works out, though. I'm planning on a couple turrets to guard me. Let's see how this ends up, is what I'm... Because usually I start off with a general idea, and then it's like, well, how am I going to make this? How do I want it to look? And then I just go from there. But then you throw on top of it, I'm learning a new game. Well, that kind of changes things. But I know I want that camera. Because sometimes the core view, you can see through stuff, but you get that outline around. Sometimes there's things in the way. I don't really want that per se, so I think I'll keep a camera out there. I'll have the option where I can jump it. And as I was informed, it's better to keep the power plants or those blocks in straight lines, not connecting to like a loop or anything of themselves. And so I figured this might be a good idea. And then from there, I'll put in my storage, my capacitors. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to this mirror mode. It takes a little bit. This is a completely different build than I'm used to. As far as there, we kind of got a basic outline, general idea. But yeah, this is going to take me a little bit, I think. Yeah, and I want to use one of them. So I want this thing to be able to be automated. They can just do its own thing. Take out the bad guys, I hope. But really, this is another one of those fun builds in hopes of learning something good and, getting a better handle on the game. Get a couple of my computers put in here. Because so far I've found that all you really need is just a little tiny cab that your guy can pop his head into so you can set things and run things and do what you might have to in case things get changed or bumped or weird. So I figure, keep her small, compact, a little cozy for him just in case. Yeah. So yeah, you gotta have some guns though. Had to get into that. Because I do like the guns. Still working out like a really good average number of, say, barrels to line up. Because it seems that if you line them up one behind another, they multiply each other, I guess. Is what I've been kind of figuring or potentially seeing, I think. I could be wrong, though. So I'm going to try this out. I'm going to do that. And just because it'll look that better, I'm going to put one there. And then we'll do that. So yeah, that should be fairly decent. Give me a little bit of firepower. Now we'll go with the missiles. Because missiles are cool. Unless they miss. Like so. Yeah. Ooh, missed one. Can't be skimping on missiles. You're going to do something right. You got to do it right. Jeez, what was I going to be thinking? Just round this out just a wee bit. Something like that, I guess. Get them in there. Yeah, no sense putting guns back there. Figure a little more battery storage. This thing might use a lot of power. It's a good chance of it, I figure. Check out my cab. I don't want to have it too crowded. Not be able to see anything I need. Ooh. So yeah, I got a sunroof right now. Or a moon roof. Or a planet roof. Or a who the heck is shooting at me roof. Then I guess they could shoot me right in the top of the head and my little dude would get taken out real quick then. Yeah, I gotta be careful of that. Let's put some skin on this puppy. Get that mirror mode practice. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's gonna speed things along a lot better. Yeah, I see. We'll do that. Yeah, I know. Rewatching this now, I see where I boo-booed a little bit. I'll figure it out eventually, though. Unfortunately, it just takes a little longer. So since most of this is just kind of shaping and getting that all tuned up the ball to its ball-like state, I'll be back in a second. Well, after all that angling, I figured, I better get some of this doll kind of figured out a little better. Make sure I got computers where I want them. And those shield supply. That sounds interesting, I might need some shielding. I figure I should maybe try and get that incorporated in here somewhere. But like so. Put one there. Yeah, well, we'll put it there. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, it's all connecting. Right on. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, maybe like so. Already connected. Right on. I guess it gives me shields when I turn it on. I was hoping it would have been something that worked all the time. But, hey, what can you do? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Nice mirror mode. I like that. Still not used to it, though. Double checking. Yeah, a little more capacitance. Because the more you can hold, I figure the better when it's power and you're in space. And all your system seems to rely on it. Yeah, I definitely got to figure out a few more things with that. It got me an idea, though. We'll see. Want to see how this one plays out. Just if it turns out to be what I originally envisioned, or if it's something completely different. Yeah, I don't know if those have to have the barrel type hole exposed, or if that's really how it's meant to be, or we'll just try it like this and we'll see what happens. Even if it just fixes an area or protects an area that's around it, that'd be alright. That other game I play, they use shield bubbles. So if it had that idea, that'd even be cool. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful now. Got that on. Don't want to be putting computers and stuff in here. And the wrong ones will be connected and everything will be all messed up. Where do I got going here? Where am I going to put my light? Right there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Shines quite nicely. What's that one? There. Well, let's do that. Close up the little hole. Not good to have a hole in your ship. Ain't ship shape. There. Something like so. Oh, I think I see what happened. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. Like that. And like that. Will that work for me? Hope so. Aha. There, back in business. For whatever it's supposedly going to do for me. Hopefully. I had a thinking of linking it to those weapons. So this is going to be a turret. It could be doing a lot of firing. Well, every time maybe it would fire, it would kick this in, so therefore it would be protected. So I don't know. Might have to give that a shot. If it gets into battle a lot, I notice that it's worth some experimentation. Right on. But for now, I'm going to leave it like that, just because I am only building. I don't plan on getting in any fights. It should be a ways off for that, I think. But right around in here, I'm going to call this one out about an end. So, if you happen to enjoy what you were watching, please throw a blue thumb at me. The like button is an awesome thing to hit. Same with the subscribe button. And the bell, ding it. Yeah, ding ding. And hey, comments galore. I'd love to hear from you. It's all fuel for the little channel. So until next time, everybody, keep being the awesome. And keep having a good one. Bye.